What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. We've got some Fossil Cup action for you with some battles submitted by a legend ranked battler, Benny Kisaki. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they are running Pelipper, Lucario, and Excadrill in the Fossil Cup. A very high attack team. There are only 2 Protect shields you get in each game in PvP. So there's not too many shields to go around, and hopefully they are going to have enough shields to maintain themselves throughout these battles. But here we go. They said in the submission that Excadrill Closer has been working wonders for them. And we start things off with a favorable lead and a great counter. So I'll battle of the shinies right here. Force Palm Lucario going up against this shiny Ferrothorn, or Ferrothorn as the official pronunciation is supposedly. And actually knows that it's just a mirror shot, so willing to take it. And has all this energy to threaten the Poliwrath. This is really nice. Gets off the chip damage. Comes in with Pelipper. Pelipper not threatened at all by this Poliwrath. And actually going to fire off the Weather Ball before Poliwrath gets off the Icy Wind. I like this play. Now you got a 2-on-1 fast break, as I like to say. Going to swap. Yeah, I think was entertaining, like throwing energy. But then realized you don't want to give Lantern too much of a head start here. Luckily, the sparks do such little damage. I think Excadrill could even maybe withstand a Surf here. But this is a little bit scary with the head start from Lantern. If Lantern can get to triple Surf, you could get threatened to be knocked out. So might have to be a little bit cautious of that. But I would think with how little these sparks do, Excadrill may be able to hang on to one Surf. We'll see if that plays out. Drill Run coming through, draws the final Protect Shield. Lantern is going to connect on the Surf. Excadrill is still so healthy, though. Come on, Excadrill. Hang on, just barely to get to the Drill Run. Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was too close for comfort. Luckily, has a pretty good IV, a pretty high rank Excadrill, and is able to get the win. Very nicely done from Benny Kisaki to start things off. Start things off with some excitement. Pelipper wanted no business of that Lantern, so needed to land that move. We see the Lucario safe swap met by Mantine, and this is not the worst for Lucario, right? You've got access to that Thunder Punch. Aerial Ace hits for neutral, so willing to take it and gonna get off the Thunder Punch here. I don't know if you're gonna reach the second Thunder Punch. We'll see. Thunder Punch does grab a Protect Shield, so you get the shield advantage, and doesn't quite reach the second one, so unfortunate there. You probably have to come in with Pelipper because they might have access to Water Pulse, right? So yeah, you come in with Pelipper and might have to eat double Aerial Ace before going for the Hurricane, but this is kind of where the team strategy comes into play. I think the game plan here is just save shields for Excadrill, hope there's no like counter user in back, and try and sweep. Oh, actually gonna just swap here, and they counter swap with Sand Slash. This is not a good counter swap, especially now that you got a little bit of energy lead and you just one-shot it with Drill Run. And now what are they gonna do? Mantine can't come in. Whiscash. Okay, so they should have swapped Whiscash. So the opponent did mess up here. They got a little bit scared. Not sure what they were thinking. Unless maybe it was like a simul swap and they were trying to save the Mantine. Maybe that's what happened. But now Excadrill firing off another charge attack here. Now you can actually let it go. If they shield. Yeah, now you just save it for Pelipper, right? Now you just close with Pelipper. Okay, they're going to save. They're going to swap, save this. I guess this makes sense too, because Pelipper was kind of low, so the wing attacks were kind of threatening. Like, yeah, the fast attacks would get kind of threatening if you put it all on Pelipper. So this makes sense. Maybe just shield and Weather Ball? No, wants to close with Drill for style points, so he can tell his friends he beat Whiscash with Excadrill. Excadrill putting on a show, putting on a clinic to start off the video. Very nicely done. On to battle number 3. Who we got next? Okay. Pelipper into... Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. An opposing Excadrill. Wing attacks are actually kind of chunking. That's kind of crazy. Weather Ball coming through. This would do a lot of damage. Might actually grab the first shield. And it does. Rock Slide, of course, would do a lot. Would not quite one-shot Pelipper, but it would do a lot of damage. So going to put up a shield. you do slightly outpace the drill here, so this is nice. You get their one-wing attack quicker. It's 5-4. We're going to swap Lucario. Gets a full sneak. That's really nice. Now I don't think Excadrill actually gets there. I think they're still one away. So they're forced to swap. They probably should have just swapped instantly, to be honest, into Poliwrath. Kept that energy. But I guess this makes sense too. Poliwrath does get the counter down. You probably come in with Pelly to soak this. And then try and close with Drill. The problem is... Oh, they don't even get off the Icy. Wow. Their Drill reaches a move, though. Because their Drill's only like one mud shot away. They come in with Ludi. Interesting. You just Hurricane it. Yeah, you just Hurricane it. And then their Drill is forced to throw a Rock Slide at you right away. You could be a savage and catch it. But there's really no need to. That would just be like... flexing at that point. One mud shot. Knockout. GG. How many of you in the comments would have caught that? That'd be kind of rude. Kind of rude. I definitely wouldn't have caught that. Never. Never in a million years. That would have been so rude. Wink. Battle starting. Ja Morant is the opponent. I would say a positive lead. You resist the fighting damage. Looks like they're running counter as opposed to Force Palm, and that might be something you have to like keep an eye on, right? Now Lucario might be running counter, might be running Force Palm, and you can kind of tell based off how long the animation takes and like the damage registers. So something to keep an eye on. They save swap Pelipper. It doesn't have like an obvious response with the backline, so kind of forced to stay in. Going for the Hurricane. Oh, that's huge. Lands it. The opponent got DRE. That's actually pretty lucky. Oh, doesn't shield Hurricane. Interesting. I guess doesn't want to go shields down with Excadrill. I guess we're just not... we're not shielding Hurricanes this game. 2 Hurricanes have already landed. Hurricane Pelipper. This is not good for Drill. But I guess the game's not over. Pelipper is still... got a decent chunk of health. And they give free farm. That could open up a win condition. Now you get off at least 2 drill runs easily. And then the switch timer is up. So like this forces the shield. Do you do like 1 mud shot, catch the surf? Is that what we're going to see? 1 mud shot, catch the surf. Beautiful. Rise, how did you know that? What can I say? Surf. Sup, dude? Going for the weather ball here. I love it. I believe the Excadrill is 2 mud shots away, so Jelly has to overfarm here. Jelly has to be within 1 hex to win the game, but they get outpaced. Pelipper is just too fast, man. Pelipper is speed with 1 HP. Wow, what a win. Opponent did misplay a little bit, but that's why you play till the end. That's why you play till the end. Try and find that win condition. Pelipper into Poliwrath. Good lead. This is where we want to see it. Oh, this is beautiful. We've seen this before. Force Palm is so strong, man. Lucario doesn't even need Power Up Punch to, like, fully farm down. You just straight up farm this all the way down. It's crazy. And now you've got double Thunder Punch for Poliwrath. I like even has the composure to do 1 and throw. I wonder if there's any way you get to 3. There's no way, right? If he gets DRE, he might get to 3 here. He might get to 3. Does he live 1 counter? Yeah, okay. If he got DRE, he would have got off the 3rd, but that's how it's supposed to work there. He shouldn't get that off. Move coming through. Gonna let the Icy Wind go. Okay. A little bit awkward here. I think you honestly... I was gonna say, like, maybe let it go. But this makes sense. And I believe Pharaoh, you were quick enough so Pharaoh still 1 away, right? So you can simply do 1 and throw. The awkward thing is, do you give enough farm for the Wrath to make this awkward, or are you still fine? I love it. Okay, didn't undercharge enough. Oh, but you're still healthy enough where you actually reach the drill run. Dude, Excadrill. Beating a Ferrothorn and a Poliwrath up a shield. Insane. Granted, of course, like, the Poliwrath was pretty low already, but GG. Excadrill is impressive, man. It's impressing me. It's like legit putting in work. Legit putting in work, even in that game when it was against like a not so good matchup. On to the next one. Benny also said there were 2 bonus battles with a new Pokemon at the very end of this video, so stay tuned to that. Tough lead, gonna probably safe swap Lucario. And they are staying in. They don't have an obvious answer. That's always good. Will we respect a charge attack here? Yep, gonna put up a shield. It's just a Surf. They come in with Excadrill. Not sure why they didn't just swap Excadrill immediately, to be honest. Excadrill's a pretty solid answer here. Thunder Punch. Oh, wow. Big bait call. Second Thunder Punch coming through. So they are going to be able to retain Switch, which is unfortunate. I would actually come in Pelipper like right away. Because by waiting this out, I think you're also giving them a chance to wait out their Switch clock. Because now, I think if you didn't wait it out, they would have still been locked. But now, oh, they didn't wait, so they are still locked. But I guess they're just going to Surf first and then go anyway. Okay. Gets the final shield. Ooh, this looks bad. Yeah, no way you're going to get to that second drill run before Lucario can knock out here. Oh, Lucario kind of gets greedy. They definitely had a Thunder Punch there, but they decided not to throw it. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay, I've got a bone to pick with this game. This should not have been a win. The Lucario had that, and they just got greedy and thought they could farm down. Okay. Okay. So that's one of those games where, like, I'm usually on the better safe than sorry policy where, like, I will much rather throw my energy there on a 2 HP Excadrill knowing that all I need to do is knock it out to get my Lantern on Pelipper. Like, I am much more likely to throw my Thunder Punch at the 2 HP Excadrill than risk that happening, you know? So those are the types of things to think about. Shadow Ball coming through here. Will this go through onto the Jelly? Oh, no, it won't. That would have been kind of fun. Jelly get the big Hex down. This is kind of awkward, dude. Pelipper does not want to eat a Shadow Ball, but here's the thing, though, that we kind of saw earlier. This is approaching Drill Run range, so even if you let Pelly go here, this isn't the worst situation for Drill. You swap here. Oh, okay. I'm going to fire the Hurricane. This is fine. Like, you would throw this at Ferrothorn anyway, and this puts it into Drill Run range. This is totally fine. Dude, Excadrill's about to go off. I was still kind of harping on that last game, so I don't remember if we've seen the third Pokemon yet. My apologies. Throws on the charge attack priority, puts the opponent in an awkward situation here. To shield or not to shield, that's the question. They're going to shield to grab the final shield from Drill, but now Drill can do like 6 if Pharaoh is dry. Can do 4 if they have 1. Yeah, it does 6, farms up max, now has another Drill Run already banked. Does Jelly come back? Or do we see the third Pokemon? Jelly comes back. Goes after 1. I don't know if this quite knocks out. It'll be close. Drill Run. Oh, it's really close. Catches the Surf. Oh my goodness. Benny. Knock it off, bro. And it's a Lantern. I don't think it does enough, though. I think Lantern's too bulky. Is this Revenge of the Lantern from last game? It is. Revenge of the Lantern. Excadrill couldn't quite pull off the sweep. That was a really good game, though. Really good game. 2600 Elo. Benny climbing back up. Next opponent. Okay. We've seen this before. Likes to go straight into Lucario just because Lucario is like the safer swap. Which makes a lot of sense. Like if you swap Lucario and you get met by a Poliwrath, you have that Thunder Punch coverage, right? Versus Excadrill just gets completely farmed down and they don't really have to shield the Drill Run. Mantine gonna fire off Aerial Ace, knocks out, but got that shield advantage. Gonna come in Pelipper, we presume. Last time what we saw here was like took a couple moves and then just swapped Drill because you get it into Rock Slide range from the wing attacks alone. So now are we going to see the same thing? Are we just going to instantly swap Drill? Oh. Interesting. They come in Slash. Is it going to be like Cash again? Let's see what the opponent does. Did they shield this? Probably. No, they don't. Mantine probably comes back. And Mantine's going to be locked. Okay, it is a Mud Boy. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. But a lot of Quag have been running Mud Bomb Stone Edge in this meta. If they don't have Aqua Tail, it's a little bit less bad. Maybe opens up a win condition. So yeah, it is Mud Bomb. If they had Aqua Tail, they'd be throwing Aqua Tail. Gets the charge attack priority. The problem here is Quack is so fast, I don't know if the switch time... Yeah, the switch timer is not even going to come up before they get to a third. So the only way you win this is if the opponent misplays. They can simply just outpace to the next Mud Bomb here. So they would have to mess up. Oh, they mess up. They mess up. They outpaced. What are they doing? Now you have a catch opportunity? No, not like this. Not like this, trainer. Oh, no. Benny, what are you doing? This is some black magic. Benny's getting in his opponent's heads. Benny, maybe Benny is like some famous... Is Benny like a famous content creator and all his opponents are getting like super nervous when they play him? Is that what's going on? They're like, oh my gosh, it's Benny. And then they like don't know what to do anymore. Sorry, I shouldn't be overly critical. But yeah, so like, right, you outpace, right? Mud Bomb is 5-4. Drill Run is 5 every time. And the Quag started ahead. So the Quag was always going to outpace the Excadrill. Oh, and here are the bonus battles. Okay. Lycanroc making an appearance off the bench. Lycanroc, a cool little pick. Pelipper going to get a big farm here. This is really nice. But if there's like a Lantern, right, then all the energy kind of goes to waste. Aerial Ace coverage at least allows Excadrill to hit back for some neutral damage here. Chip away. Big wing attack down. Comes out with a Hurricane. Might just fire it off. Or save it. Oh, yikes. Zone. I mean, if you get the shield here, that's amazing. You probably don't, though, right? Yeah. Opponent saves the shield. Let it go? Yeah, like, it's resisted, but a wild card would still kind of hurt. Oh, gosh, that's crazy. Double resisted? Oh, baby, dude. The wing attacks are so not threatening here. I think you're okay, right? Just need to get to 2 rock slides. I think you're fine. And all you might need... Is Zone still there? If Zone's still there, I think you just need like 1 mud shot. They're forced to shield. As long as 1 mud shot KOs, you're chilling. Because 1 Volt Switch might KO. Oh my gosh. 1 HP in a dream. Maybe it was like 2 HP. Drill. You gotta knock this off, bro. I wonder if the opponent had gone for like a mirror shot bait, if that would have made any difference. Or if they would have like... Huh. Probably not. Okay. This is where Psychic Fangs on Lycanroc comes in handy against fighting types. Super effective. Encounter to Psychic Fangs is quite quick, right? So, but this, unfortunately, this Poliwrath is running Power Up Punch. So they've got a little bit of a buff/debuff move of their own. I guess they would anyway with Icy Wind, but a quick one. Pelipper going to eat a move here. Get the farm down. We've seen the situation quite a few times. Unfortunately, it is Lantern, but you load up the Poliwraths. You're just hoping that Excadrill can core break this backline. They're staying in for now. Getting the shield with Lantern. Surf grabs that first shield. Staying in, and will they sacrifice Lantern here? Will they put up a shield? I mean, Excadrill already has double Drill Run They shield back to back. This will probably grab the second shield. What could be the third Pokemon? And I mean, knowing that the Lantern's going to get outpaced, you have to presume the opponent's going to instantly swap here, right? Into Ferrothorn. Okay. So the opponent doesn't throw immediately. They do 5. And then they throw. Is Power... I don't think Power Up's quite enough, right? Oh, no! Okay. I'm going to give the opponent the benefit of the doubt that they were anticipating the catch on Pelipper. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they were trying to big brain themselves. Benny, Benny, what's going... You got to explain this to us, Benny. What are you doing to these opponents, Benny? Benny, we're seeing opponents make the craziest plays against you. And this is not like... This is not... No disrespect to, like, 1200 elo. This is not like 1200 elo. This is 2600-ish elo. This is very respectable, solid elo players. Like, Benny, what's going on, my man? Why are people thundering Excadrill out here? I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and say that they were probably anticipating a catch on Pelipper. That's the only thing that makes any sense, right? Okay. I think this is the last battle of the video. Here we go. Another A/. Dude, these are like way more A/ than I've seen at my meta. They stayed in way too long there. Way too long. You got to get out of there, A/. You can't take 2 Force Palms to the face. Thunder Punch. Oh my gosh. Huge damage. Honestly, I would shield this because I don't think they reached the second Aerial Ace. Oh, we're not shielding. Okay. I guess we like saving shields for Excadrill anyway. Okay. Gets off this on CMP. This is amazing. They're probably going to shield it to get off their Ice Punch. And then you just let this go and then swap Excadrill, right? Ice Punch comes through. Swap Drill. Oh, no, we're staying. Because we outpace? No, we don't. We're just putting it up. When in doubt, just put it all on Drill. Oh. So not great. But we are 1 mud shot ahead this time. That's huge. Because assuming it's Mud Bomb again, now we're up a shield. We're actually going to outpace. Because for us, it's going to be 5-5-5. For them, it's 5-4-5. But because we're 1 ahead, we're going to get to the third at the same time as them. And we win Charge Attack priority. So we're chilling here. We've already got the third drill run this is going to knock out. The problem here is Slash 4 away. If Slash is 4 away, we're dry. They could outpace. But Slash is also really low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they were dry. They were completely dry. Drill run is going to knock out, obviously. Bang. And that is a good game. Super high attack, super glassy, super fun team featuring Pelipper, Shiny Lucario with Force Palm, and Excadrill. Really stole the show as the closer. So thank you to Benny for the fun submission. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And join memberships for exclusive perks. Thank you to all of the members that signed up recently with our latest vlog video. And all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.